Welcome to Chapter 16, and today we've got a 2-for-1 special. We're doing one of the more interesting marketing type gimmicks that Stephen King has come up with in the past. I'm sure it probably wasn't anything he came up with, or maybe it was. Regulators, Desperation. This is one where one book was written as Stephen King, that would be Desperation, and the other book, The Regulators, was written as Richard Bachman, his alternative writing name. And the thing that was interesting about these books were the covers on the hardbacks, or the hardcovers. Here's the Regulators, here's Desperation, and then when you put them together, you get a picture. And then if you look at the picture on the back, there's like a little circle. And if you look into the Regulators back, it shows you a picture of what's going on in Desperation. You look into Desperation, it's showing you what's going on in the Regulators. So kind of interesting cross marketing there. Apparently the whole concept of covers going together to make a picture was a big deal. I remember it being kind of hyped when it first came out, which is weird because in a lot of like European books, like I've shown before, the covers do go together to make pictures, which I think is really cool. So I definitely had to have that in my collection. Now I will be absolutely honest. I have not read either of these books. They are on my list for possibly getting an audio, but they're not high on my list. I have seen the movie with Ron Perlman, based off Desperation. I believe that's the one where he plays the sheriff. So, and I did kind of enjoy that, so I'm keeping an eye out for that, see if I can get that in my collection, but so far nothing yet. But let's take a look at Desperation, and for Desperation, I've got, of course, the hardcover that I already showed you that goes with the other book. Then we've got this was the paperback that came out shortly after that, with the spring, and then the fold-out Desperation. And then this is one of the ones with the shiny title. And then I'll show you the Regulators, because these two are kind of interesting too, because here's the Regulators, and it's got the pop open book, and it goes along with the Desperation. See how they marry each other, very similar. Same thing with this one here, it's the shiny one, the Regulators, goes along with the shiny of Desperation. And then, of course, we've got the hardback Regulators that goes, with the Desperation one. But then I also have a not mini, I guess, per se, smaller hardcover copy of the Regulators. And I think this one must have been a book club edition as well. But yeah, it's just, I like the little, when they're a little bit smaller than the regular size. And then, that's what she said. And then the Regulators, this cover as well. So yeah, that's Desperation, Regulators. One of the more interesting, like I said, kind of marketing ideas that I've seen for a while. So I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Hope everyone's staying safe and keep reading.